The Google Pixel Watch 4 has quietly become one of the most capable smartwatches available for Android, and when it lands in the same conversation as the Apple Watch Ultra 3, the assumption is that the comparison does not belong. But by the end of this video, you will know exactly where each watch wins and which one fits you. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 works exclusively with iPhone. For Android users, this watch is simply not an option here regardless of what the rest of the comparison shows. For iPhone users, the Ultra 3 delivers the deepest watch-to-phone integration available. Workout Buddy powered by Apple Intelligence, full health app continuity, seamless messaging, and Apple Pay, all operating because Apple controls both the watch and the phone software simultaneously. The Google Pixel Watch 4 runs Wear OS and works with most Android devices. Paired with a Pixel phone, it operates at its fullest depth, Gemini AI Assistant, direct Pixel camera control, Nest Cam feed access, and Pixel Buds integration. On other Android phones, core health and fitness functions work with reduced ecosystem depth. It does not work with iPhones. This comparison is most useful for Android users evaluating whether the Pixel Watch 4 is worth its price, and for buyers genuinely weighing a platform switch. Both scenarios get answered in the verdict. Edge. Ecosystem locked. Each watch belongs to its own platform. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 includes satellite communications, texting emergency services directly via satellite when there is no cellular signal or Wi-Fi. For athletes training in remote terrain beyond cell coverage, that capability is a genuine emergency tool. Fall detection and crash detection are also included. The Google Pixel Watch 4 also connects to emergency services through geostationary satellites when cellular is unavailable, a capability that most buyers assume belongs exclusively to the Ultra tier. It also includes loss of pulse detection, which can detect a loss of pulse event and automatically prompt a call to emergency services. That goes a step further than fall detection for certain cardiac events. The Ultra 3 does not currently replicate that feature. Both watches now carry satellite-based emergency access. The Ultra 3's implementation is more established. The Pixel Watch 4's loss of pulse detection adds a health monitoring dimension to emergency response that is genuinely notable at its price point. Edge. Apple Watch Ultra 3 on satellite maturity. Pixel Watch 4 on loss of pulse detection. The Ultra 3 uses a Grade 5 titanium case with a sapphire crystal display and 100-meter water resistance. Sapphire resists scratching from rocks, gravel, and abrasive conditions that damage standard glass over time. The physical action button gives glove-compatible hardware control in rain, cold, and every condition where touchscreen interaction becomes unreliable. The Pixel Watch 4 uses aerospace-grade aluminum housing with Gorilla Glass, 10% larger and 50% brighter than the Pixel Watch 3, and water resistance to 50 meters. Aluminum performs well for everyday active use and is lighter than titanium, but it does not match the Ultra 3's scratch and impact resistance under genuinely demanding conditions. The Pixel Watch 4 is built for active daily life. The Ultra 3 is built for environments where the watch needs to survive the session. Edge. Apple Watch Ultra 3 on materials and extreme condition durability. The Ultra 3 delivers up to 42 hours of normal use and 72 hours in low power mode, with 20 hours of GPS workout tracking available in low power mode. Customer experience consistently aligns with the stated range. 2 full days including workouts is the common real-world result. The Pixel Watch 4 delivers up to 40 hours of standard use and 72 hours in battery saver mode. Its side charging dock provides 15 hours of battery in 15 minutes or less, among the fastest wearable charging available anywhere. Customers report 2 to 3 days of real-world battery life. For a buyer who charges briefly each morning, the Pixel Watch 4's fast charge makes battery management nearly invisible in daily life. Both watches reach comparable battery ceilings. The Ultra 3 edges ahead on absolute rated range. The Pixel Watch 4's fast charging is a practical daily use advantage the Ultra 3 does not match. Edge. Apple Watch Ultra 3 on rated range. Pixel Watch 4 on fast charging convenience. The Ultra 3 is built for serious multisport athletes. Dual-frequency GPS reduces location error in forests, canyons, and dense environments. Training load, heart rate zones, pacer, running power, and custom workouts give competitive athletes session-level control across running, swimming, cycling, and open water. The Vitals app surfaces daily health status alongside clinical-grade alerts for sleep apnea, hypertension, and irregular rhythm detection. The Pixel Watch 4 covers 40-plus exercise modes with real-time stats and high-precision dual-frequency GPS, matching the Ultra 3's GPS technology at the sensor level. Google's most accurate heart rate tracking to date is on board, along with SpO2 and HRV monitoring. Gemini is built directly into the watch as a conversational daily assistant, answering questions, sending AI-powered quick replies, and providing personalized help hands-free. Sleep tracking receives mixed customer reviews, with some users reporting accuracy issues. The Ultra 3 goes deeper on competitive athletic training. The Pixel Watch 4 is broader across everyday wellness and AI-powered daily assistance. Edge. Apple Watch Ultra 3 on multisport depth. Pixel Watch 4 on daily AI integration. The Pixel Watch 4's round dome display sits more naturally on a wrist in professional and everyday settings than the Ultra 3's 49mm square case. The round form factor transitions between the gym and the office without drawing attention to itself, which the Ultra 3 was never designed to do. The Ultra 3's display is engineered for peak brightness at wider viewing angles, readable in direct sunlight, at wrist angles during a run, and in low light conditions. It doubles as a flashlight, which is more useful during early morning or late evening training than it sounds on paper. Edge. Ultra 3 on outdoor brightness. Pixel Watch 4 on everyday aesthetic versatility. Loss of pulse detection is a feature that most buyers do not associate with a watch at this price point. The ability to detect a loss of pulse event and automatically prompt emergency contact, without any action from the wearer, addresses a medical emergency scenario that fall detection alone cannot cover. On a watch under $400, that capability is genuinely remarkable and deserves more attention than it typically receives. Workout Buddy requires a nearby iPhone during the session. Satellite emergency texting requires carrier plan activation and satellite signal availability, in environments where both satellite signal and iPhone proximity are absent simultaneously. Some headline features operate at reduced capability. Athletes planning extended off-grid expeditions should verify which features work fully offline before depending on them in the field. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 wins this comparison, and it earns that verdict against a Pixel Watch 4 that is a stronger competitor than most buyers expect going in. The Ultra 3 wins on titanium and sapphire construction built for genuine punishment, on a 42 to 72-hour battery range that holds up consistently in real-world use, on multisport athletic depth that covers every discipline at a competitive level, and on the full integration of a watch designed to keep working when conditions deteriorate. For iPhone users who train hard and go far, the Ultra 3 is the answer. At $768 to $780 for the Ultra 3 versus $340 to $400 for the Pixel Watch 4, the price gap is real and deserves honest treatment. For an Android user who wants satellite emergency access, dual-frequency GPS, loss of pulse detection, Gemini AI, and 15-minute fast charging in a watch they can wear anywhere, the Pixel Watch 4 is not a compromise. It is genuinely the right watch for that buyer. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 is the winner, but the Pixel Watch 4 earned its place in this conversation. Both watches are linked in the description below. Go check current pricing before you decide, since both have moved within their ranges. One thing worth saying clearly before you go. The Pixel Watch 4 exceeded expectations in this comparison. Satellite emergency access, loss of pulse detection, and 15-minute fast charging under $400 is a package that closes more of the Ultra gap than the price difference suggests. If you walked in expecting a blowout, it was not one. If you want to know exactly what you are buying before you spend your money on it, hit subscribe. Every comparison on this channel exists to protect your next decision before you make it. The Ultra 3 is the winner. Now go wear something worth every mile. Thanks for watching.